By the way, Klobuchar is now going to expand her campaign after a strong New Hampshire primary. She sucked. No, did you see her speech?
I think she's really bad.
Yeah.
She has a great resume. She has a great electoral history. She pretty much blows everybody out everywhere she's ever been.
Okay, well, maybe.
But she also says, if I have to hear one more time that she announced her campaign in a snowstorm, I'm going to jump off of a building.
I thought it was just me.
She says it
every time.
Why do we care what the weather was when you started talking about your campaign? Why on earth would we care about that? You live in Minnesota. Of course it was snowing. There's no other options.
Get off my lawn in the snow. Get off my lawn.
It's really annoying. And she's very bad at Kamala Harris did this too, where they come up with these lines on the bus or in their focus groups or whatever that they think are really, really effective. And they continually repeat them over and over again in every media appearance, every time you see them. Every time she walks out, she says something like, I may be Klobuchar, and I'm gonna be Donald Trump.
Right?
Just like, and you're like, Can you even attempt to say it like a human being would say it? Can you even try?
Or, I'm sorry. I have no problem. I have no problem voting for a woman. I would have voted for, what's her...
Hillary Clinton.
Heels and the...
for you. Kamala Harris. I know
no,
you.
The woman.
Imelda Marcos. No.
Carly Fiorina.
Yes,
I would have voted for Carly Fiorina in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. Okay, I really liked Carly. Okay, I think she was a real constitutional conservative. Didn't sound like it at the beginning, but I think she really was. And she had the guts to do it. I loved her. But there is something about some women, just like some guys. You listen to some guys and you're like, their voice just grates on me. Mm-hmm. There's some people that have radio shows that didn't last long in radio show because their voice just grates on you. Klobuchar is one of those people. Hillary Clinton was one of those people where it's just like, I'm gonna tell you right now. That's all you hear. That's not necessarily the way they sound. What you hear is, I'm gonna tell you to pick up your socks.
This is the sexism we've been talking about.
Yes.
No, but Elizabeth Warren, I think, and again, we're naming every female candidate here. No, Kamala Harris didn't have that. I don't think.
Kamala Harris doesn't have that.
No.
And I think Elizabeth Warren has something else different. I think she has
almost like a teenaged puberty male voice. It's always cracking. It's got that, I'm Elizabeth Warren. She almost has that thing going on, which is a very strange
So is it like a
characteristic.
Katharine Hepburn thing? Is it like,
could be.
Buddy, old poop? Is it kind of like that?
It's possibly.
That's what I would like Elizabeth Warren to say. If she got into a debate, she should just use all the old Katharine Hepburn lines from like on Golden Pond. Where, hey, you old poop, just stop it now.
It's working better than what she's doing now.
Anything would.
Anything would. But there is that, and look, this happens for a lot of people. Women will say that it's sexist. But you look at it and I bet, you have that split.
Barack Obama had the same kind of thing, except he had it with catchphrases that would drive you out of your mind after a while.
He was better at least at pulling them off. Every candidate says similar lines at different speeches, and everybody has their go-to phrasing. There's something about Klobuchar though; it's very stilted. She's memorized the way she thinks it's supposed to sound, which is not the right way, and she repeats it the same way every single time, and that is really irritating.
Stilted? How can you tell next to Elizabeth Warren?
Oh, and Warren is the same
Warren
way.
Is
she's bad like that.
Warren is like a grandmother that wants all of the teenagers to love her. And she's not like that cool grandma or that cool grandpa that is just like everybody does love you, you know? she's really trying. She tries too hard. And so you're like, okay, creepy lady, that's enough. I'm just hip with you kids, too.
Hello, fellow kids.
Yeah. I mean, wow, those are snazzy sneaks. Whoa. And she thinks she's being cool. That's the problem with Elizabeth Warren, for me, is she's trying so hard.
So hard. And I don't understand. I mean, it does feel like the Klobuchar, the Klo-mentum that we're seeing
now. The Klo-mentum, I like that.
Yeah, that is
because now we don't have Joe-mentum.
No, Joe-mentum is
Joe-mentum is done,
crashed and burned.
Done, yeah,
the Joe-mentum ran out over the ocean. Unfortunately, and crashed into the sea.
I have a feeling the Joe Biden. And it's appropriate, but the Joe Biden career is going to be remembered a little like the Hindenburg in the end.
Yeah.
Sure, it might have been great floating around for a while, but once it got over its target, it just burst into flames.
It's true, though, and I think Klobuchar almost benefits from being so bad for so long. Like Beto, for example, comes out and he has this big run and then falls apart. Kamala Harris has a big run and then falls apart. Elizabeth Warren has a big run and falls apart. All these people had these rises and then falls. Well, Klobuchar was smart. She never had the rise.
Yeah.
She just didn't do anything for 6 months.
I'm not better. I'm not worse. I'm just exactly the way I was in the snowstorm. I'm only looking good because everyone else is burned to the ground.
Yeah.
That is the problem because nobody's really taking it. Everybody's like, okay, well, I'll try her maybe.
Right. We're like, well, we don't want to, you got a socialist.
Yeah.
You got Buttigieg, who's like 12 years old. I think he's rode his bike to the rally.
Ching, ching. I got a new bike bell, boys.
And who else are we going to have? Well, Klobuchar, we haven't heard anything bad about her yet because we haven't heard anything about her yet.